Girl. Good girl. Girl. See if I can keep her from taking me over there. Good. She responds to the rain. Good girl. Good girl. Very happy with that. She's thinking naughty now. Hey. Good girl. That's better. That's better. See if I can get her to take us down. We're going to go to the sweet spot. Yeah. Yeah. And hope. Good girl. Good. Good girl. That's a good girl. Let her rest for a second. Thought she knew, and then she realized that's not what I said, so she went straight instead. I like that she followed directions or waited for directions. That's pretty nice. Now, I'm going to test her out a little bit on that sweet spot because I want to make sure that that sweet spot is, she knows where it is, but I may not always stop there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually ride her right through it and maybe even change directions after I ride her right through it. We'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and ask her to trot. Good girl. Good girl. I'm going to see if I can trot her through that. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, what a good girl. Change directions. Easy. Easy. Good girl. See if I can go across the middle here. Good girl. Good. Change my diagonal where I would be sitting normally to ask her to stop. Now we'll go ahead. She did real well for me there. Now we'll go ahead and let her know that we mean stop this time. Excellent girl. What an excellent girl. What a good girl. I wish I knew a special place itches today. Give it to you. Very lightly with my legs. I'm not trying to give her a lot of strong leg cues. Girl, I like that she's listening to me jostle around my reins, but realizing it doesn't mean anything. Because my body isn't saying anything different. I'm just kind of flopping my reins around in my hands, just tightening them and letting them drift out of my hands and tightening them again, and she's not assuming that means anything. That's wonderful. She went through a phase of really saying, I don't want to, and we had a pretty big setback. And, it's been a wanting to be a part of what I want to do and caring about our relationship. She decided she did not care about our relationship for a little while there. And, I blame myself. I got emotional in one of her lessons. And I blame myself for having allowed that to frustrate me. I was frustrated in a unfortunate thing of disappointment. I was disappointed that we had so much trouble, and as we were having more and more trouble, I became more frustrated through that disappointment. And kind of a pleasure to get back somewhat what we're striving for here. I like that I can play with my reins and her not think that means anything. Even run my fingers down this rein, and it got her attention, but it didn't cause her to do anything that I wasn't asking her to do. Take her on the inside of this barrel, change directions with her. It's funny, I've been doing a lot of work with Chase, and when I got stuff out here to work with her, Chase came in all ready to do something. He was excited, and the way he walked in was with pure, I'm ready, let's go do something. He came in with a pace to his step, and it was very, very exciting to see him do that. He's always watched lessons. He's always been kind of like, why not me? And we've been working with him twice a week because I'm helping one of my students a week, and I'm loving every minute of his progress. His last lesson was fantastic. He learned how to ground drive from behind, and when he first got here, you didn't even look at him without worrying about getting bit or kicked. And now we're standing behind him with long lines and asking him to steer and trust that we're behind him, not meaning him any. We did have to work our way to that point on that lesson, but to get there at the end was fantastic. Very, very, very happy. So it was pretty exciting to watch him. You know, when I didn't have her yet, she was still out in her paddock, and to watch him come like, I'm ready. What are we going to do? I'm ready. So that was pretty pleasant. Change directions. Now I'd love to start working on some steering of my body and see if I can't get her to change direction or turn around this barrel here through my body. See, I have no rein. Excellent. Girl, I love that she's just that smart, and I think that's what happened that day. I'm going to ask her to turn, see if I can. Nope, she did. She's very drawn to another horse over here, so I am kind of working against myself there. But let's see if I can get her to turn her back to the sweet spot. Touch her with my leg a little bit. Nope, she thinks that means go faster. So we had it for a half a second. That's okay. She was in tune for half a second. I was pleased with it for half a second. See if I can go around this barrel on purpose. Excellent. And then we'll stop at our sweet spot here. See if I can hoe her on purpose. Hoe. Hoe. Nope. That's okay. That's okay. She's a good girl. Yeah. nasty faces. They're not necessary, right? We already established they're not necessary. Wish it was drier. I'd encourage a faster trot and hope that she breaks into the canter. So she does know the canter cue, but we had a little bit of problems that started as a result of cantering her. So I want to make sure that it's her idea instead of my idea the first time again. I like that I'm getting back to the point where I actually trust her. I wasn't trusting her for a little while. Girl. She thought that's what I wanted. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So she's leading with her shoulder a little bit here. Good girl. Hey! 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 Good girl. Good girl. Let her know the desired is ears forward, not ears back. Not thinking naughty, thinking pleasant. Good girl. Good girl. Take her up the middle here for that sweet spot facing the other way. Hey, hey, hey. Good girl and ho. Good. I'll let her take another step if she needs to get straightened out from under herself. Good girl. Good girl. No, I still love her from up here too. I don't have to be on the ground loving her, and she can watch that other horse. Good girl. Ask her to walk off. Good. See if I can make her make a right turn without steering her. Nope. 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 There. Just a little support. There we go. Good girl. See if I can ask her to trot. Okay, so it's a little slippery. We don't need to take barrel racing turns, sweetie. Good girl, see? Good girl. Good girl. Go down to your sweet spot. Up, a little slippery there. Good girl. Good girl. And ho. Oh, how nice. And that was just a sweet ho. Well, little thought of naughty. Trot. So that time I asked her verbally because she didn't really respond to my body, and gotta support as quickly as you can when you're asking them to learn something. Good girl. No. Good girl. Good girl. There. Good girl. Good girl. Go back to her sweet spot. She'll go there without being naughty. And ho. Good. Now, do we have a backup? We sure do. Good girl, back. There we go. Okay. Yeah, look at Ritz for a minute. Look at him. He's cute. He's a cutie. You don't get to see him very often, do you? He's already, you're already out before he goes past your stall. So I wanted her to get a chance to look at whatever caught her eye and keep watching it until she lost interest. That's kind of part of the whole reward. I'm gonna ask her to trot. Good girl. Slippery here, keep remembering. You're okay. Good girl. She got a little excited. She thought we were gonna go down to the sweet spot there. I'll try to make this a little bit wider. I don't want to keep taking this quite as sharp as we are. And I'm going to surprise her a little bit here and take her around. Bring her back here. Kind of and ho. Good. I'm going to ask her to back up. Good. Good. Good girl. Yeah. Yes, a good girl. Interesting what she was looking at. She was just, I didn't want her changing her body to that. I'm going to ask her to trot. Good girl. Good girl. So she's taking me that way. I kind of get her to follow her nose best as I can. So when she starts following her nose, I'm going to leave her alone. Good girl. So she started picking up a little bit after we pass here on our way up this route. Let's see if we can, ooh, good girl, if we can keep a nice face. Good girl. Part of giving them a sweet spot too is if you start kind of giving them sweet spots throughout the arena, no, not on a rail, not random. Sweet spot. Yeah. Girl. I'll let her just walk now. Ask her. Wasn't sure what that all meant. Good girl. See if we can't make this a little interesting while we just walk. I wish this was drier. Really got to get moving on this canter. And I should call the owner and find out if I could trailer her somewhere. Although she had a heck of a time getting here. She didn't want any part of trailering. So I don't know if getting her on my trailer and taking her somewhere is going to be I don't have to make executive decisions for my safety, for her safety, that we don't slip and fall. And, you know, had a very wet month. It's been very challenging. So I like to play with my reins, ride, so that way they know that my body is what's communicating to them, not so much my reins. See if I can ask her to turn all the way around this barrel without. Excellent, good girl. So I didn't use any reins there. I used a suggestion of a rein, which means I had that hand out to the side, but it was not offering any feel on her nose. See if I can offer the same around this barrel. Good. Go all the way up to that barrel. That's bug related. Good. Go ahead and ask her to keep going. Good. So, I'm going to ask her to go around this barrel, but not around it. Just going to ask her to round the turn. She's got a bug bothering her face, so if we stop again, it's what it's about. Good. I'm just suggesting with my hands. I'm not actually steering. I'm going to and then see if I can suggest an actual turn and then a cross. This is what our issue is right now. I saw one as she was scratching it off the other side, I think. So we're going to work our way here, and then I'm going to try to just kind of suggest that she stay going the direction I want. Then I'm going to let her turn. Go through these cones, and let's see how precise she's getting at this. I'm going to see if I can make a right-hand turn after these cones. She may not do it because she's very focused on those horses that are working their way in. Good. Good girl. Good. Now she's even picked up a little speed. We are going downhill, but she's got one ear on where they're going. So I know I can get her to make a right-hand turn by my body right now. Mainly because, good. But we're going to go up through the middle, see if I can create straight. Good. Keep going. I can't create straight. She's too focused. Keep going. Good. Tapped her a little bit with my heel. Keep going. Yep. They're not going in yet. They're going into their shed, but so yeah, I've lost all focus here. So I'm going to actually let her go this way. I'm going to maybe even ask her, see if we can get her to go around this barrel. Let her come back and see where they went. Let's see. Offering a little suggestion there. There we go. She's focused up. See if I can create some straight. Can I create some straight? I got a counter turn. Good. Now turn again. So I want to watch this horse drink because for whatever reason they've been picky about drinking out of this water tub, and I've scrubbed it and refilled it, emptied it, refilled it, scrubbed it again, refilled it, and so it's not anything to do with the water because he's happily drinking out of it. I was getting a little concerned by their lack of interest in that water. He's drinking. Still drinking. Yeah, what do you see? You see all those ugly horses over there? No, they're not ugly. They're not ugly. They're only ugly because they don't have me on them, right? Good girl. And chew those cones. See if she stays focused on me. She's not. Good. Look, those two are still out there. Yep, I'm gonna have to. And I'm gonna ask her to hoe. Good. Good. Nope, nope. Nope. Good. Oh, we still want to walk. All right, I was gonna let you rest. You want to walk? We can walk. We're not going to them though. Nope. Oh, these two are gonna go in now too. So. You're alright. Kind of good for her to. She has kind of an adjoining paddock to them. There's a space between their paddock and her paddock, but that's her. So I'm going to take her back to her sweet spot. I'm going to ask her to hoe. Then I'm actually going to get off. Hoe. Good. Good girl. That's a good girl. Yeah. Yeah. the trick. Are you going to come with me or are you going to go see them? Happy with that. Good girl. That was nice. Yeah. Good girl. Wow. You got a little sweaty. Yeah, big sigh. Don't get snotty. You're fine. You're fine. Actually, I brought a little something for you out here, too.